Hey guys, in today's video, I will be talking about this ornamental plant called Hedera helix, the common ivy, English ivy, European ivy, or just ivy. This is a species of flowering plant of the ivy genus in the family Aralaceae, native to most of European and Western Asia. A rampant clinging evergreen vine, it's a familiar sight in gardens, waste spaces, and wide areas where it grows on walls, fences, tree trunks, and the like across its native and introduced habitats. As a result of its hardy nature and its tendency to grow readily without human assistance, ivy attained popularity as an ornamental plant, but escape plants have become naturalized outside its native range and grow unchecked in myriad wide and cultivated areas. In addition to its description is that it climbs by means of area rootlets with matted parts which cling strongly to the substrate. The ability to climb on surfaces varies with the plant variety and other factors. Ivy prefers non-reflective, darker and rough surfaces with near-neutral pH. It generally thrives in a wide range of soil pH, with 6.5 being ideal. Prefers moist, shady locations and avoid exposure to direct sunlight, the latter promoting drying out in the winter. The leaves are alternate, 50 to 100 millimeter. The flowers are produced from late summer until late autumn, individually small, in 3 to 5 centimeter diameters. The fruits are purple, black to orange, yellow berries, 6 to 8 millimeter in diameter, ripening in late winter, and are an important food source for many birds. There are 3 species that are common among these ivy plants. The range of European ivy is from Ireland, northeast to southern East Scandinavia, and the south to Portugal, east to Ukraine and Iran, and northern Turkey. Ivy is widely cultivated as an ornamental plant, as I earlier said. Within its native range, the species is greatly valued for attracting wildlife. The flowers are visited by over 70 species of nectar-feeding insects, and the berries eaten by at least 16 species of birds. The foliage provides dense evergreen shelter and is also browsed by deer. Yes, guys, so this is little about this. This is little about this common plant we find in our gardens. This is around my home, around where I live. As you can see, it's always there almost around the year, and it looks very interesting. And I decided to make little, video about this plant to share with you guys. It looks beautiful anyway. When you look at it, it's always there around the year. Around my house, as you can see where I live, most plants, most trees have dried out because of the cold weather. But this plant persists. It has this ability to resist even the winter, the cold, weather during the winter season. So that is, you can see around, it climbs everywhere on its own without any human assistance. So yeah, that is about this common ivy or ivy itself. So now let us talk about the toxicity and of this plant, because it has berries. So this is around my house. We have this garden that it's always there. It climbs to the fence, climbs to the. You find it around those big areas as well. Climb to the walls by itself without anyone planting it. So let me share with you guys talk about the toxicity and the ethnomedical uses of this beautiful plant. The berries are somewhat poisonous to humans. And it's also said that the leaves, the leaves can cause severe contact dermatitis in some people. So, and owing to the large number of saponins in the leaves and fruits of this common ivy, it is mildly poisonous to animals like rabbits and can lead to anemia. Yeah, so these are some of the, bad side of this particular ornamental plant. Like other exotic species, ivy has predominantly been spread to areas by human action and is labeled as an invasive species in many parts of United States, and its sale or import is banned in the state of Oregon. With a great capacity for adaptation, ivy will grow wherever development conditions and habitats similar to that of its European origins exist, occurring as opportunity species across a wider distribution with close vicariant relatives and few species indicating recent specifications. It is considered a noxious weed across southern, especially southeastern Australia, and local council provide free information and limited service for removal. In some councils, it is illegal to sell the plant. It is a weed in the Australian state of Victoria. So this is about the leaves and the berries, guys. So it is toxic. It is poisonous to human and to animals. So ivy, can climb into the canopy of young or small trees in such density that the trees fall from the weight. A problem that does not normally occur in its native range. In its mature form, dense ivy can destroy habitat for native wildlife and can create large sections of solid ivy where no other plant can develop, guys. And as with any self-climbing facade grain, some care is required to make best use of the positive effects. Ivy covering the walls of an old building is a familiar and often attractive sight. It has insulating as well as weather protection benefits, dries the soil and prevents wet walls, but can be problematic if not managed correctly. So guys, this is all I can say about this beautiful ornamental plant. I think I have to stop here because I wouldn't want this video to be so long. Thank you guys for watching this video. Bye bye. See you.